We're just going to look here at something called the periodic phase shift. And this is a bit that links together complex numbers and trigonometry. So let's just do a few explanations first of all. I want to just give you a trig function and talk about what phase shift is. So it might be b, x, c, like that. Now b is basically the thing, it's not the period, but 2 pi over b will give me the period. And c is the thing that I'm adding on or taking away to produce a horizontal shift. Now what I can do is write that as sine brackets, and I can multiply these out. So it's bx plus bc. And this thing in here is called the phase shift. So if you see that written down and you're not sure what it is, it's just this thing here, it's called the phase shift. Now throughout this last section on complex numbers, we're going to be dealing with adding up functions such as this. So we're going to do things like sine theta add sine theta, say plus pi over 3. So what we notice about these two things is they have the same period, and that's got to happen, or it's got to be one of the conditions for these things to work. So I have the same period. They don't need to have the same amplitude, and that'll be one of the first things that you'll look at in the investigation, but they must have the same period. And finally, if we consider a complex number written out as cosine theta plus I sine theta, we're going to be dealing with the imaginary part for doing something like this. So this is just the imaginary part of this. And if we were going to do the cosine theta, add cosine, let's do a similar sort of one, but something like pi divided by 6. Then for this, we're going to use the real part of this. And I hope that becomes plain or clear later on as we do this.